research. Nevertheless, they built it here and they said, oh, really? Oh, we should have thought that as well then. So when they built it, the verbiage changes from what the commission said to what they wanted it to read. So when you read the four sides, everything means something. The four sides down here around, that's the four allies, the Dutch, the Spanish, the French, and the Americans. That makes good sense. Read the verbiage when you come back. If you take the time, just take 2 or 3 minutes, walk around it and read it, see if it doesn't sound like Civil War to you. I can help you along with this. See, right, that first little word you see above the pedestal, right underneath the 13 young ladies. 13 young ladies are what? Yeah, 13 colonies, it's a no-brainer. One country? One country? What, binding wounds? Well, we don't want to bind those wounds. It was a revolution. We're pretty happy with the results. But you see, that's not the sentiment at the time. And then kids catch right away. They go, wait a minute, there's a lot of stars. Yeah, it's the numbers of states that were in the Union in 1881, not the 13 original colonies. Okay, fine. What about liberty at the top? Typical French liberty, right? Oh man, I tell you what. You see, if you haven't already figured this out, in Virginia, the north-south roads run the east and west. The east-west roads run north and south, okay? That's how we got a population of any size. People come here on vacation, they get hopelessly lost, can't leave, and then become Virginians. You see, it's designed to confuse you. So for me, instinctively, I would think that's east, that would be north, right? And so on. Well, no, sorry, that's actually east. What? Yeah, you see, it's just kind of weird here. It's like we're living in Oz or something, all right? Well, when they built this with her back to the east, all right? The problem with this is that when the sun comes up, with her big flowing cape out to the side, light does not get around it. So when visitors come in the morning to Yorktown, all they see is this dark, satanic figure at the very top of the monument. They look at it and go, what the, what's that? Until the sun reaches, its zenith here, you really don't know what you're looking at. So they just didn't plan it very well. Nevertheless, and she sits up there proudly, well, for a half a day anyway, she sits up there proudly until World War II. Yep, here comes the lightning bolt. Blasts her head right off, right? Congress, again, thinks it's just dandy to leave her up there without a head for 10 years. Okay? We're coming up on the 350th anniversary for Jamestown. Jamestown belongs to this park. It's one national park, right? And so they thought, well, they ought to give her another head. So they gave her this one with the lightning rod.